Okay, welcome back, y'all. I'll show you how I made these desserts that you see right now. And I started melting the white and the dark chocolate. So I'm giving it a little time to all get melted so that I can start working with them. So all I'm doing is to keep stirring until I get everything dissolved. So, and I'm waiting for it. Right now, it's all dissolved. Yes, it looks okay to start working with. It's all melted, and I will start. I think I still have little lumps in them, so I keep stirring to ensure that they are completely dissolved. Until they are completely dissolved, I can work with it. So I'm stirring. Remember, um I added some uh what is it called? You can call it grease, but it wasn't the cooking grease per se. Added something that would just get it that would liquidify the chocolate. Okay, now the reason I'm using my spatula to smear the chocolate on the pretzel, it's because the pretzel is very long and the content I have looks, that space looks too tiny, couldn't contain the pretzel. So you don't have to use something like this. You can use a long glass cup or a long plastic cup that can fit in this long pretzel, and I think it makes life much more easier. So, but I just wanted to keep my chocolate melted without keep trying to take it back to the microwave and bringing it out. That's why I'm using this stuff. So you don't have to use it. You can just melt your chocolate in a plastic long cup or a glass cup that will fit the pretzel. So that's all I'm doing, just to get all of these pretzels coated, and and that's it. So I will not coat every of the pretzels in front of the camera to save time, but I will just coat few so that you can see what exactly what I did, to give you an idea of what I did with the pretzels. But at the end, you will see all the coated pretzels. So I just coated the two white pretzels and two dark pretzels in front of the camera, and did the rest of the pretzels behind the camera. Now, these are all of the pretzels. Okay, can you see all of the pretzels? I have covered every one of them. Now I'm making the teddy bear chocolate. So all I'm doing is to fill up the mold, the teddy bear mold, and after filling them up, I would put it in the refrigerator to for it to chill and harden up. Then I'll pull them out. Just keep watching. Like I said earlier, all you have to do is to watch, 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 and watch. I mean, there are everything that I'm doing here today is self explanatory. So all you need to do is just keep watching to see exactly what I did. Now, the reason I'm unmolding the white chocolate on this gold board, I've used this board to do some gold painting. The reason I'm doing that, the white chocolates there, it's because I plan to paint the white chocolate in gold. But at the end, I think I changed my mind and just used it like that. That's why you see it on this board. The board is not dirty. It's just a board that I use to paint, to do some gold painting. So I wanted to paint the white chocolate in gold. That's why I'm releasing it. I'm molding it, molding the white chocolate on this board. While the dark chocolate, I'm molding it on a separate board because, of course, I'm not gonna be painting it. But at the end, I ended up not painting nothing. So uh, see all of the chocolate teddy bears. Now I'm drizzling the coated pretzels with the same color of chocolate, after which I added some gold sprinkles. Okay, adding the teddy bear, I use the white chocolate as a glue for the white coated pretzels, while for the dark chocolate, I use the dark chocolate as a glue for the dark coated pretzels. Can you see all of the finished pretzels? Both the dark and the white ones. Can you see them all together? They look beautiful. Going on to the cupcakes, I will ice and decorate in white and dark chocolate and also add white and gold sprinkles. Now see all of the cupcakes in the box. Okay, going on to the cake pops. Now I am making the cake pops. I know some of you might be wondering why I'm using my bare hands. They are clean. Trust me, they are clean. Now I couldn't put on the gloves because I'm pressed for time. I just washed my hands and it's damp. When it's damp, it is really difficult to start wearing the gloves. And it's completely a mess when you start wearing the glove, even after wiping your hands. And I mean, when it's damp, it's just difficult, and I'm pressed for time. Again, I'm using the chocolate, the white chocolate for the vanilla flavor cake, and the dark chocolate for the chocolate cake. So all I did was to smash to mash them together, and start forming start forming several balls out of them. Just keep watching to see exactly what I did. I know I keep saying this to you, but that is what it is. Now I'm using the small ice cream scoop so that I can get the same measurements for all of the balls so that they can be equal. Okay, I'm adding the lollipop stick. Of course, as you can see, I'm using the chocolate to act as a glue to hold on to the lollipop stick. So what I did was to dip the lollipop stick into the chocolate. You know, I twisted it into the balls and kept it for some time to dry up before doing any form of dipping. For some reason, I didn't add where I dip my K-pops into the chocolate. I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't find the clip here. Maybe it's missing. So for the teddy bear ears, I used M&M to act as the ears. I glued. Oh my God, it's so funny. I glued them onto the cake pop with the chocolate. Okay, this is the final finish of the cake pops. For the teddy bear cake pops, which is the chocolate one, what I actually did was, let's see, what I did for the face was to cut out a tiny bit of fondant with what is it called, with a piping tip. I used a piping tip and cut out a tiny bit of fondant and just placed it on the cake pop, in front of the cake pop, and use like a toothpick to draw the shape of the nose. And I added use a black edible a black edible ink to add the black nose and the eyes. That was just what I did. So simple. Yay! These are all the final finish of my dessert. I hope you love them. They look stunning. Bye. Yeah, make sure to subscribe.